is, so for decimal to other number systems, you have to do by repeated division. Okay, so if you want to convert to binary means divide it by 2. Okay, so and collect all the reminders. That's all. Then if you want to convert into octal means repeatedly divide by 8. Okay, so this method and collect all the reminders. That is your answer. Okay, and if you want to convert decimal to hexadecimal, do the repeated division of 16 like this and collect all the reminders. That's all. So everything is same method. So repeated division is the concept for converting decimal to other number systems. Okay, and yesterday we saw binary to other number systems. So binary numbers means that is only zeros and ones. Okay, that is in the format of this binary, continuously binary digits. Okay, combination of any zeros and ones is called binary numbers. So we need to convert binary to decimal, binary to octal, binary to hexadecimal. Okay, so everything we should know. So what is the procedure means, you have to multiply with the 2 and add all the values. Okay, for binary to decimal, this is the method. Okay, see here, and add all the values, you will get the exact answer as a equivalent decimal digit for that particular binary. And binary to octal means first step you have to split your question into three digits. Okay, first three digits again do the same thing what we did for decimal. Okay, the first three digits same thing, and again you have to do multiply with the 2 and add all the values. You will get some different numbers. Don't call it as 46 here, you should call it as 4 6. Okay, and the difference in hexadecimal, you have to split it as 4 digit number. In octal we have to split it as 3 digit number, hexadecimal 4 digit number. That's all. Again you do the same process, multiply and add, and you will get the answer. Okay, students, everyone understood up to this? Students, any doubts? Okay, so the next thing is we are going to convert from octal to other number system and hexadecimal to other number system. Okay, for this you need to memorize this tabular column. Okay, then only you can answer every question. So now I will tell you how to do. So everything is very easy, kindly follow. So decimal numbers we know, right? First these things, the left corner you see, these are the decimal numbers, 0 1 2 3. This is we are using in the real time. And you need you know how to convert decimal to binary. Okay, continuous division by 2 means you will get these values. Okay, you can do this for 15 numbers, or you can memorize also. Okay, this is very much useful because these numbers only help you to convert from octal to other number system, that is octal to binary or hexadecimal to binary. Okay, so octal means you know that is the number from 0 to 7. Okay, only 0 to 7, then 8 will be considered as 1 0. Okay, decimal 8 is equivalent to 1 0. Okay, you can also convert decimal to octal method, you will get the same value 1 0. Again 9 is 1 1, 10 1 2, like this it will repeat. Again the 16 value is will equal to 2 0. Okay, so this is the equivalent octal value. So what is the octal to binary value means, you just have to make it as a 3 digit number. Okay, that we discussed yesterday, binary to octal conversion. Okay, you have to make it as a 3 digit number. So the 0, you know this binary equivalent for this 0, and make it as 3 digit number. So single 0 will be equivalent to triple 0. Okay, this 1 is equivalent to 0 0 1. Okay, 3 digit number. Students understood? You just add zeros in the left side and make it as a 3 digit number. Okay, 7 is equivalent to 1 1 1. Okay, same thing. So you have to memorize this tabular column and for 2-digit number, that is 10. 10 is equivalent to, so you have to give one's value. That is 1 is equivalent to this one, 001. You have to give like this, and 0 is equivalent to this number. So add all the numbers and make it as 3 digits. Okay, students understood? 10, then 11, 12, 13 like this. So you have to, if you just memorize this 0 to 7 means you can add any numbers. Okay, if you want to convert means you just write as it is 0. You have to memorize this tabular column. This will help you to get the equivalent value for binary, equivalent for octal and hexadecimal. Okay, for hexadecimal value you know. So hexadecimal values are 16 numbers. Okay, so total 16 numbers, that is 0 to 15. For 10 to 15 we need a alphabet equivalent, that is A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, so then how to give the equivalent value, binary value for hexadecimal means you have to give it as a 4-digit number. The same, this binary 3-digit numbers for octal will be adding another 0 to make it as a 4-digit number. Okay, so single 0 will be added to 4 zeros, and 001 here changed as 0001. Okay, so like this up to 7 you will get. Okay, so after this 7 again you have to do this, that is the repeat the same these 7 numbers, and before you add the 1. Okay, before you add the 1, the left side value you have to add the 1. This is the easiest way to memorize this tabular column. Okay, students understood? Okay, so now the next thing, so for example you are also having another method to get the equivalent binary digits. Okay, this is the this tabular column, see in the below. Okay, so just I want to show you. So now I want to get the value for this 13 by using this below table. So 13 means 1101. Okay, so by using this tabular column, okay, see here the values 1, 2, 4, 8, 16 like this. Okay, so by using this tabular column you have to add zeros and ones here anywhere. Okay, but you want to make it as 13 by adding values here. How to get the 13 here? What are the columns we should add 1? What are the columns we should add 0? So here 8, 4, 2, 1. Okay, so if you want to get 13 means the only possibility you have to add this 8 plus 4, 12, 12 plus 1, 13. Okay, so for 3 digits you have to put 1, 1, 1, 1. Then remaining will be 0. Okay, remaining all those are 0. So no need for this left side values, there is no meaning. So see 1101. Exactly you will get here 1101. Okay, so for 15 also, for 15 you need means again you add 2 here, 2 also 1. So here also you make instead of 0 you make it 1. So 1, 1, 1, 1. You will get all 1. The equivalent value is 15. Add 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. You will get 15. Okay. So like this tabular column also will help you to get the easiest way to get the binary digit. Okay, whatever the value, that is up to 1023 you can get here. That is simply 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3, 2 power 4. Like this we are incrementing. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256 and 512. Okay, so kindly do the practice. This will be very easy. Okay, so now we are going to convert from octal to other number systems, but kindly remember this tabular column. This tabular column only will help you to solve the problems. Okay, yes. So first we are going to see octal to decimal. Okay, octal to decimal, and we are going to see octal to binary. Okay, two methods we are going to see today: octal to decimal and octal to binary. Okay, so octal numbers, you know, that is the numbers only belongs to 0 to 7. Okay, any number. Okay, I want to make 6 4 7. Okay, so this is a octal number. I want its equivalent decimal number. Okay, and the for same thing, 6 4 7, I want to make it a equivalent binary number. Binary number means that is a 2. Okay, so binary number you can easily get it from this above tabular column. Okay, so what we should give: 6 4 7. So you need to get the binary for 6 and 4 and 7. Okay, what is the value for 6? You see here 6 1 1 0. You see here 1 1 0. So add here 1 1 0. What is the value for 4? 1 0 0. So add it here 1 0 0. What is the value for 7? You will get 1 1 1. That's all. So these three numbers will give you the equivalent value for this above octal. Okay, 1 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 1. That's all. Very easy. Okay, you have to remember this tabular column. Okay, students understood? Students understood or not? Now we will see octal to decimal. How to convert octal to decimal. So we know that that is a yesterday we saw that the multiplication continuously multiply with 2 power something. Okay, like this. Here we want to multiply with 8. Okay, so octal means that is 8. So 6 multiply with 8 power something. Then add with the other value, that is 4. Again the next digit is 4, multiply with the 8 power next value, like this. Again 7 power 7 multiply with the 8 power something. Okay, so now we are going to add power value. Okay, see here, the first we have to start from left side. This is the left side. So 7, that is 8 power 0. Then second digit 8 power 1. Then third digit 8 power 2, like this. Okay, so now you do the simplification and add the values, you will get the final answer. Okay, so what is 8 square? 8 square is 64. 64 into 6. Students, what is the value? 64 into 6. You will get 384. Okay, you will get 384. Okay, then next one, 4 into 8. 4 into 8, you will get 32. Okay, then 7 into 840. 840 means you will get 1. 1 into 7, 7. Okay, so then finally add all the answers. 384 plus 32 plus 7. So the answer is 423. Okay, the answer is 423. This is the equivalent decimal value for 647 octal value. Students understood? Everyone? Okay, listen. Again, I am going to give another example. Students, kindly practice by your note. Okay, the next example: 1 3 5 6. Okay, this is the octal number. Okay, so this is the octal number. I need this equivalent decimal and equivalent binary. Okay, so binary number, very easy. I am going to give first binary, that is the number is 1356. Okay, so 1356. How to give the 6 means that the equivalent octal binary value is 110. Okay, then 5 is equivalent to 101. Okay, just remember the tabular column. This will be the answer. Then 3 is equivalent to 0, 1, 1. Okay, 1 is equivalent to 0, 0, 1. Okay, so now totally you write means this will be the answer for this above octal number. Okay, very easy. That is octal to binary and hexadecimal to binary is very equal, very easy. Okay, but converting this octal to decimal, this will take some time to calculate. That is 1 multiply with 8 power something. Okay, that we will add the power value later. 3 into 8. Okay, plus 5 into 8. Then 6 into 8. Okay, everything we are going to multiply with the 8 value, and we are going to give the power, that is 8 power 0, 8 power 1, 8 power 2, 8 power 3. That's all. Okay, then you have to write the answer. So so 1 into 8 power 3. 8 power 3 means that is 8 into 64, you will get 512. Okay, so the answer is here 512. This one. Okay, then the next one, 3 into 8 square, that is 64. 64 into 3, you will get 192. Okay, then here 5 into 8 power 1, that is 5 into 8, you will get 40. Okay, then here 6 into 8 power 0, 8 power 0 is 1. 1 into 6, you will get 6. Okay, and add everything, you will get the final answer, right? 512 plus 192 plus 40 plus 6. Okay, so your final answer is 750. Okay, and give the base value 10. Students understood? Everyone? Students, use the chat box or open your mouth and say whether you understood or not. Everyone? Divyashri, Udaya Kumar, Harshini, Surya, anyone? Okay, very easy method. Okay, so for octal to binary, just understand the tabular column, memorize the tabular column. So every answers will be available in the tabular column. Okay, so then octal to decimal, you have to do the same thing that we discussed in the yesterday. That is binary to other number system. That is there we multiplied with the 2, but here we are going to multiply with the 8. Okay, repeatedly multiply by 8 and add the values. Okay, so that's all. Then we go for decimal to other number systems. Here we missed one thing that we will see tomorrow, that is octal to hexadecimal. Octal to hexadecimal and hexadecimal to octal, that I am going to explain tomorrow. Okay, today next thing we are going to see is hexadecimal to other number system. That is especially we are going to see hexadecimal to decimal and hexadecimal to binary. Okay, hexadecimal to binary. Students, just listen. You will see this one. Okay, so hexadecimal number means you know that is only 16 numbers starting from 0 to F. Okay, 0 to 9 and the remaining 6 alphabets A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, A is equal to 10, then B 11, C 12, D 13, E 14, F 15. Okay, so now they will give hexadecimal numbers like this. Any number, okay, like 1, F, 6, D. Okay, this is the question they are giving. Okay, this is the hexadecimal number. So they are giving base 16. So you want to convert into its equivalent decimal number, and you have to convert into equivalent binary, that is base 2. Okay, so binary I already told you this is very easy. 1 F 6D. This is the hexadecimal. So you have to get the binary for all the four numbers individually and combine everything. Okay, so just to see the tabular column. So F, what is the value? All 1. Okay, 4 digits you have to make. So for 1, you can simply make it 30 and 1. Okay, and for F, 4 1. Okay, 6 0 1 1 0. D, 1 1 0 1. Okay, so this is the value. If you combine it, you will get the binary equivalent for this above hexadecimal number. Okay, very easy. Just to get the binary equivalent from the tabular column and combine all the digits, then you will get the binary value. Okay, very easy. Then how to calculate this hexadecimal to decimal? Okay, so like previous method, here we used multiplying with the 8 power values, but here we are going to multiply with the 16. Okay, so you should know the mathematics also. So see here, first 1 multiply with the f power something, sorry, 16, that I will show you now. Then add, then next f we cannot multiply with the 16, but we know the f's equivalent value. So f is equivalent to 15. Okay, so 15 into 16 power something, then add with 6 into 16, then plus d is equivalent to 13, so 13 into 16. Okay, this is the thing we need to calculate. Okay, okay, so like this. So now I want to give the power value for 16, that is starting from left side. So 16 power 0, 16 power 1, 16 power 2, 16 power 3. Okay, like this. So now simplify. So what is 16 power 3? 16 square is 256. 16 cube, that is 16 into 16 into 16 again. So you will get 496. So yeah, 496, like this. Okay, it will bring definitely a bigger value, but calculate it. Okay. Then 16 square is 256. Then multiply with the 15. You will get 3840. 3840. Okay, multiply it. Then 6 into 16. That will give you 96. Okay. Then 13 into 640. 640, 1640 is 1. So 1 into 13, 13. Okay. So then add and give the final answer. That is 4096 plus 3840 plus 96 plus 13. So the final answer is 8045. Okay, 8045 is the equivalent decimal value. Okay, students, understood everyone? Reply me, students. Okay, so students, kindly remember the tabular column is very much needed. Okay, you can easily remember the tabular column also. Okay, after this explanation, I will tell you how to make the tabular column. Okay, so whenever the exam comes, you just to do the rough work as a tabular column, and that will help you to understand this any number system to binary. Okay, binary values you definitely will get from the tabular column. Okay, that is octal to binary and hexadecimal to binary. Decimal to binary will be you can calculate by repeated division of 2. Okay. Students, everyone understood? Okay. So next one more thing we will see, that is next example. So 3A 1. Okay, this is the question 3A1. Okay, this is a hexadecimal number. We want to convert this into equivalent decimal as well as equivalent binary. Okay, so 3A1. What are the equivalent binary value? So 1, you know that is 4-digit number 0, 0, 0, 1. That's all. Then A is 10. 10's equivalent hexadecimal number is 0, 1, sorry, 1, 0, 1, 0. Okay, 1, 0, 1, 0. Okay, then 3. 3's equivalent number is 0, 0, 1, 1. That's all. If you add everything, that is you combine everything, it will be a equivalent binary number. Combine means you just write as it is without any gap. You write all the numbers 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. That's all. Okay, very easy. Then how to calculate this hexadecimal number to decimal number? Okay, so you have to calculate by multiplication of 16. That is first 3 is the digit, 3 multiply with 16. Okay, then add. Then a you know that is a 10. 10 multiply with 16. Then again add. Then 1 multiply with 16. Okay, that's all. Only 3 digits. Now we want to give the power. Okay, 16 power 0, 16 power 1, 16 power 2. Okay, so what is the answer finally? So 16 square means 96. 96 into 3, you will get 288. Sorry, 282. Okay, then 10 into 16 power 1. That is a 16 into 10 means you will get 160. Okay, so the 288 is wrong. Okay, I will show you. 16 square is 256. 256 into 3 means 750, 768. Okay, then finally 1 into 16 power 0, that will give you 1. Okay, okay, so the final answer is 768 plus 160 plus 1. So you will get 929. Okay, 929 is the answer. Okay, equivalent decimal value for 3A1. Students, everyone understood? Any doubts? Up to this, any doubts, students? Students, any doubts or not? Everyone understood? Ashwath, Akshara, Hari Vimal, Harshini, Jagadeep, Somaskandan, Uday Kumar, any doubts? Okay, so that's all. So tomorrow we will see hexadecimal to octal and octal to hexadecimal. Okay, now I am going to show you how to make the tabular column. Okay, how to use the tabular column for binary values. Easily how to memorize the binary values. Okay, so before that, note down the homework, that is octal to octal to binary and decimal. Okay, that's the homework is octal to binary and decimal. The homework is, note it down, that is 752. Okay, this is the question. You have to calculate into its binary number and decimal number. Okay, then the next homework is hexadecimal to binary and decimal, binary value and its decimal value. So note down the homework. So 2e5. Okay, this is the number you want to calculate its equivalent binary value and decimal value. Okay, students, understood? Everyone, note it down, this homework. Okay, so you can see the chat box also, students. I given the homework here. So kindly complete and submit to me. Okay, so now we will see how to make the tabular column. Okay, once again, wait, I will show you this by using that Word document. Okay, it will be easy. You know that a truth table, I given the possibilities. No, that's the same thing we are doing here. Okay, kindly listen. Okay, so this is the tabular column, students. First, you know the binary value for decimal will be calculated by repeated division. Okay, so that thing you calculate. Now I want to see the octals equivalent binary and hexadecimals equivalent binary. Okay, first of all, you need to know what is the equivalent value for decimal. Okay, so octals equivalent value is 0. Okay, 0 is equal to 0. Hexadecimal also 0. Both are 0. 1 is also equivalent to 1. Up to 7, everything is equivalent to all the values. Okay. So 1, 1, hexadecimal also 1. Decimal 2 is equal to octal 2 and hexadecimal 2. 3 also equal. 4 also equal. 5 also equal. Right? Then 6 also equal. 7 also equal. Up to 7, all the values are equal. Okay, but octal, that 8 is equivalent to octals 1 0. Okay, 1 0. Okay, because in octal we are having only 8 numbers 0 to 7, so you cannot make it as 8. Okay, for 8 we are going to write it as 1 0. Okay, then the next 9 is equivalent to 1 1. Then 10 is equivalent to 1 2. Then 1 3. 1 4. 1 5. Then 1 6. 1 7. That's all. So then next decimal is 16. 16 will be equivalent to 2 0. Like this it will continue. Okay, same method we are going to continue. Right? So now what is the equivalent to hexadecimal value for 8? 8 and 9 are same. For 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 only we are having alphabets. Equivalent alphabets. So A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, this is the equivalent value. So now binary digits for octal. So binary for octal means you have to write it in a 3-digit number. 3-digit number. In hexadecimal, binary equivalent is written by 4-digit number. That's all. Okay. So anyway, this up to this 8 numbers, that is 0 to 7 is equivalent. So we have to write it as a simply the 8 possibilities that we discussed in the truth table. Okay. So first I given already, students. I think you remember everything. I will show you how to write the table column. Then it will be very easy. Okay. So see here, the first 8 possibilities. So this is the first 8 possibility. If you consider about that truth table. Okay. So kindly see the first 8 possibilities. The first 4 will be given as a 0. The second 4 will be given as a 1. Okay. So 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. The next 4 will be 1. Okay. 1, 1, 1, 1. That's all. Okay. So then the binary, that is second digit, second input will be given like these first 4 zeros are splitted again. The 4 zeros are splitted as a half. So first two 0, next two numbers 1. Okay. 0, 0, 1, 1. Again repeat 0, 0, 1, 1. Okay. Then the third input will be alternative zeros and ones. Alternative zeros and ones. 0, 0, sorry, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. That's all. Okay. So now we found out the equivalent value for 0 to 7. Okay. So if we want to write the equivalent value for 1, 0, 1, 0, how to write? So first you write the ones equivalent. That is 1 you already calculated. This is the ones equivalent 0, 0, 1. Okay. So write 0, 0, 1. Then the zeros equivalent. 0 will be equal to 3 zeros. So you write it 0, 0, 0. Okay. So every number has a 3-digit equivalent binary. Okay. This is how you should write. Like this, you can make it for other 7 numbers also. Okay. Any number, you can just write it. If you know this 0 to 7, you can make it or any numbers. Okay. Just memorize these 7, 8 numbers. That is enough. Okay. Now, how to calculate this uh, binary equivalent for hexadecimal? Okay. So see here, I want to copy paste this one. Okay. So because in the binary equivalent to hexadecimal will be given as a 4-digit number. So I'm going to make it as a 4-digit number. So see here, this is binary of hexadecimal. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy paste these 8 numbers 2 times. Okay. So first I'm going to copy here, then again here. Okay. Next 8 numbers. So see here. Okay. The first 8 combinations same. Again I'm going to repeat here. Again same thing. Same I am repeated here. But what I'm going to do is, so first half, first 8 numbers will be given as a 0 in front of this number, because we have to make it as a 4-digit number. So first 8 numbers 0. Okay. Second 8 numbers, everything is 1. Okay. That's all. All are 1. Okay. So now this is the tabular column. You can easily remember the digits. Okay. Students, everyone understood? Students, kindly respond me. Everyone understood or not? So kindly take the screenshot of this tabular column. Remember everything. This is the thing you have to give it for a equivalent binary digit for hexadecimal or octal or binary. Okay. Students, everyone understood? Students, raise your hands. Who having doubts? Students, Harshini, Jagadeep, Somaskandan, Surya, anyone respond me, pa? Okay. So that's all about today's class, students. So kindly go through everything and submit the homework. Okay. So kindly submit the homework. If there is any doubt, you can ask me. I will be waiting in the meeting only. So kindly do the homework now and ask me any doubts. Okay. Thank you.